to the order of business here inside the Triple S. It's time for match 2 of the Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. It's the rookie, Dana Beers and Nick, taking on Liz and Trysta. And Jeff, there is no shortage of trash talk leading up to this one.
No, there is no shortage whatsoever. Dana's got some sort of antics going on already. It hasn't even started his debut. Liz, he's holding a trash bag, it seems. A bag of trash, it seems. We'll, I'm sure, get a joke out of that momentarily. Oh, and he's putting AirPods into it. That would be a reference to an event from last week. So the antics already starting for a rookie here. His teammate Nick, who looks borderline uncomfortable right now. This is the most tense I think we've been pregame for a match here in Jenga, Jake. It's incredibly exciting.
Yeah, that is just the beginning of what we expect to be a very intense match. And there was a pregame quote in which in which Dana Beers did not hold back on Trysta. And we're going to send it down the stream for more on that.
I'm here with the two competitors. There was a lot of trash talking going on before the event. Some trash holding even by Dana B. I'm here with Trysta and Dana. Trysta, are you allowing Dana to get into your head? Do you think that he is able to psych you out before the game even starts?
No, I mean, like, trash and scumbag golf is his brand, so it does not surprise me that he would bring a trash bag in on his first appearance in the Jenga.
Did you take anything that he said personally up until this point?
No, I don't. I just hope diet starts Monday.
Okay, Fatty, do you take that personally that she says that you're a chunk little boy?
No, I'm fat as fuck. I'm also, this is my Jordan flu game. Had about 5,000 beers yesterday. And,
Nice.
you know, we're just going to get it done today.
Do you even yug?
Yeah, I yug beer. I'm actually, am I allowed to get
Why don't you
mangled?
prove it?
Am I allowed to?
I brought 2 beers. Why don't you?
Those are not beers, but.
They're better than beers. They're high noons.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yes, I'm Jordan flu game.
Okay. Yeah.
Am I allowed to get mangled?
Just drink.
Responsibly?
Well, I just don't know if you even yug.
Okay.
That's not.
Also,
he
I have
doesn't
the
even
shakes.
yug.
No, oh wow,
I
he's
have the
sipping.
shakes.
Okay, doesn't even yug. This is very embarrassing for someone who's. Do the beer tweet. What we're seeing right now is a live beer tweet from Dana. In the wild. There's one. Did you finish it? Okay, here's another. You won't.
Spider, you just went
go,
to
Dana.
The way to get Dana to do anything is just tell him that he won't do it. I totally will walk out in traffic. Idiot. There you go, the beer tweet, live in person. Like watching Picasso puke. Okay, back to you guys in the booth.
All right,
Let's play some
thank you
Jenga.
so much. A pair of High Noon Hard Seltzers already down by the rookie.
I don't we get a shot of Nick right now. Get a shot of Nick looking into the camera. But Nick very much has the John Krasinski, The Office, Jim Halpert thing going right now. He's just looking off into space like, oh boy. So yeah, the dynamic here today is as intrigued as I've been in a while with Stool Streams. Very colorful language thrown around on Twitter last night. Veterans of Stool Streams in here, Liz and Nick. This is tense. This is tense.
All right, let's kick things off.
Can I
down
say
the
something
street.
else?
Oh, Dana.
Oh,
I'm doing this for the caddies out there. Today is for the caddies. I wish I had a caddy outfit on. This is for you guys. Today's win is for the caddies.
You won't. You won't drink that.
You mean you're doing it for me?
No, I'm doing it for the caddies.
You won't drink that.
Yeah, I'm a cat.
Shout out to my caddy gang out there. That literally just came off my fucking tongue.
Call her
Caddy gang.
Yeah, that's good.
Holy shit.
All the caddies.
And he's going
The
for the
Alex-
hat trick. The third High Noon Hard Seltzer.
You can't even yug
do
anymore.
that when you
It's
say
so
that.
Sad. So sad.
You're not going to drink that. Put the camera off, Dana. He's not even going to drink that. No use in having it on. Oh, wow, he is drinking. That's crazy. Nick,
All right.
is it
Nick, you
concerning
okay?
having a teammate who's so easily manipulated?
No, not at all. He's a free spirit. He does what he wants. He doesn't do what he doesn't want to do.
All right, let's kick things off here down the stream. The order is going to be Dana, Liz, Nick, and Trysta. So let's start things off with the rookie, the 27-year-old from Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
What's his weight?
Dana Beers, 240
Personal
pounds,
question.
6'4", and as the chirping continues, Jeff, here's the full quote which started this beef. This is all quoted. I'm not saying this, it's a quote. Dana said, "I'm F-U-C-K-E-D up. I F-U-C-K-I-N-G love Liz, great competitor, known her for a while. F-U-C-K Trysta, I want to destroy Trysta and bury her 6 feet under. F-U-C-K her. Let's be honest, at the end of the day, I want her 6 feet under. IDKY, But FUCK hurt.
I feel like the let's be honest was unnecessary. I got the point. He wanted her 6 feet under. Didn't need to reiterate it, but he threw it out there. He's either going to absolutely destroy this game or lose on the first block. I think there's no in between here for Dana whatsoever. And noted, very good. I forget what they are, but very good high school basketball.
Go ahead,
All
Dana,
right.
when you're
12
ready.
and 10.
The
12 and 10.
rookie starting things off. The lone rookie
what's
in
the
our
strategy?
entire set of matches today. 12 competitors, 11 are veterans. Not Dana B.
He just asked Nick what the strategy was here.
Why don't you come over here?
Stay out of
Just
the
a reminder
box.
to all
just
the
gotta press
competitors,
it.
the first 20 polls will be a 30-second shot clock to select your block.
Liz has been a part of a lot of long matches as well,
Right.
Jake.
She's
Suck
coming
it.
off on the right end
Amazing.
of the 50 burger
He's done it again.
Fucking
with
suck
Rhea
it.
against
I swear.
Nate Billy.
What can't he do?
You have to spell it out.
Print,
F-U-C-K.
Dana's
suck.
definitely
print the
gonna use
shirts.
Suck my balls.
Print
Yeah,
the
it's
shirts.
like-
Dana.
I mean-
He
These are
keeps
tight.
the high noon
Yeah,
around.
I got it. Sure, yeah.
Dana on his third high noon hard seltzer of the match, just one block in, only 100 calories, gluten-free and no added sugar. Real vodka base, real juice for real fans
Solid.
like
move.
us.
They're tight.
Now off to Nick Tarani. And Nick, in terms of him being the veteran, his teammate being the rookie, he called his teammate Dana a, quote, wild stallion. He's just going to let him be free.
That's the only thing you can really do here. Dana, he
Go ahead,
marches to the beat of his own drum. Smart guy, marketing expert, basketball player. He's got basketball in the mind. He's training for some big battles on the
16th.
hardwood.
October
Yep.
16th. You're going down, Cole, you bald fuck.
Wow, going after Coley now. Not even
Everybody.
here. Not even here.
An interesting move for a rookie, right?
That's why people were excited to see Dana today. That's why I was pumped for this match. And
Damn.
we already have
My turn?
almost the
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
tower is hanging at the bottom already. It's
What do you
not
think?
the hanging tower, but it's pretty darn close. Jake.
I hold my
Trysta.
heart.
Alright,
is
Jeff.
How about your
stupid.
keys to
Thing
the
large.
match
Sure.
presented
Sure.
by High Noon
Imagine.
Hard Seltzer for the second one?
Yeah, first of all, don't get too distracted by the
just
high
wanna look
noons
at
if
the
you're
shit.
Dana.
You might have to have
However, already 3 in. Love High Noon, but the name of the game is Jenga. Stool Stream sponsored by High Noon, not High Noon sponsored by Jenga. So he's got to focus on the actual game here. He's already shaking. He's already 3 cans deep, so that might be done. And then definitely become a distraction, making a psychological game for Dana B. Dana's a smart guy, but thinks about a lot of things at once. Get him confused. That'd be the move for Trysta and Liz. And already at the top, we have issues here for Dana.
What's going on with that?
That would be the
Issues.
loss if that falls.
It would be indeed.
Dana almost
Jeff,
a heartbreaking loss. After
Speaking
block
of Dana,
number
the
2.
Stoolies are not believers in Dana. He is the favorite to pull the losing block. 40% of the field took him to pull. And then his rival Trysta, 36%. A huge gap in between the other two. Liz was 16%. I believe Nick is the heaviest favorite in Jenga history. Only 8% picked
That's
Nick to
insane.
pull the losing block.
That's the lowest percentage I've ever seen.
Right.
60% of America is idiots for not betting on Dana to pull this block. He is going to make this tower crumble.
PFT just called his shot as Liz completes another full slate. Liz is a sneaky good player. 3-2 right now, Jeff, and has the highlight reel of all highlights, the 50 burger last week.
It was an intense, long match.
What flavor is that?
She's again been in multiple ones of those as well.
Man,
Nick,
you got
one of the
what you're
original
saying?
Stool
Yeah,
Streets
you
players,
yeah.
was in
Yep.
the first one. Remember Dave said, "I've heard you're funny."
Indeed, and he just cracked over High
Another
Noon,
High Noon.
number 4.
Looks like a
All
black
right.
cherry flavor High Noon. My personal favorite.
And if folks are wondering
not
why
three, is
it is hard to find a High Noon hard seltzer around
1, 2,
town,
3.
Dana Beers is your answer.
He drank them all.
up. Or drinks them all, yeah. Both.
And he burps it.
Oh, a quick burp there. That's allowed.
It is legal.
It is legal in Stool Stream. You can burp.
And Jeff, we've seen Glennie tape his hand. We saw Casey with her sweatshirt. A High Noon hard seltzer, on the other hand, to ensure the two-hand violation doesn't happen. Not a
No,
bad
no.
strategy.
No,
Why not?
not legal.
It has to be.
4th row.
Yeah.
Fourth row.
Dana going for
I'm
the
just
long
now
row.
noticing
Fucking
Dana's
pussy
sweet
shit.
shirt. Just says Zillion Beers, God bless America on it. I love it.
High
20
Noon hard
seconds,
seltzer
Dana.
in his left,
I just started.
a block
Yeah, you got time.
in his right.
30-second
and
shot
The
clock.
bright lights already rattling
love
him
that.
a little bit,
Yeah,
as he's not happy with the shot
If
clock.
there's one
I
person
don't-
to, if
just-
there's
I-
one
I-
person
I-
who don't want to
15
mess with the
seconds.
spider
Grab
right
it,
now.
snag it. It's coming out. It's easy. That's
Mr.
a stable
10K.
ass tower. Look at that.
Dana's confidence low right now in Jenga.
Look at that.
Suck my dick. Sorry.
Quick apology from Dana. You gotta respect the rules in the stadium.
Completes another full slate, 9 blocks deep. So now, off to Liz. Liz and ABM, again, average blocks per match. 38.4, relatively high. Nick's is at 30.7, and Trysta's only played in one match so far.
How many blocks did that one go?
It was
Dana,
right
what-
around the
what do you
middle
have
of the
planned
pack.
for the rest of the day
No, it was
today?
the last possible block.
39 blocks.
I wasn't planning on getting mangled, but that's part of the day now, I guess.
Yeah, so
Last the possible
you're
block,
pretty much
blanket.
booked until you go to sleep now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, there's no turning back. If you turn back, you'll feel worse.
what am I going to
Even a
do?
lot.
Just stop?
Work?
A lot.
Shut up. You stay with your drunk partner, and
I'm not
I'll
drunk.
stay with my winner.
I'm not drunk.
He's not drunk, he's just drinking.
As the trash talk
difference.
continues,
Very
Trysta, in terms of the response to Dana's interesting quotes, she just said she has nothing bad to say. She just hopes his diet starts today.
He embraced that, though.
I
He
think
said,
that-
I'm a fat fuck. That's what he said out of his mouth. I don't agree with that, but
I'm pretty fat.
Although Dana did tweet last week, he did downsize from a XX to an XL, so making progress.
Just tighter shirt.
Great
When's,
way to lose weight, drink high noons.
How about
100
four
calories.
high noons in
You're
10
so
blocks?
fast.
You know,
Not a bad
I've
pace
heard that
at all,
a lot.
Jeff. In fact, Dana is on pace
10
for
4
2.5 high noons per block right now.
that's high. We typically it's 1 or 0. He's smashing that record.
Usually none.
It's actually 0.4, excuse me. 0.4 blocks per high noon should be the correct way to phrase it. Trysta completes another full slate, and back into the square of doom goes the man from Stonehill College.
Shout out Skyhawks.
Trysta, you look
Really?
very dialed in.
Not a
right now.
real
I noticed
bird.
Thought he
you
went to
took
UMass.
the high road
No, I'm banned from UMass.
when responding to
That
his
would
trash
explain
talk,
that.
but I can tell that
Makes sense.
there's something extra focused about you right now.
I'm serious. They won't
Yeah,
let
I
me
mean,
on
when
campus.
people have a lot of things to say
Got
and they're
arrested there,
chirping
fun fact.
sort of for no reason, it's because they've
There
got
it is,
look at that.
Nicky.
Oh,
insecurity
wait,
with
slow
their
down, slow down. We got a
masculinity.
block
and
coming
the
out
only
over
way to
you.
fight that is to just continue to win.
Do you think that Dana is insecure in
got
his
you.
masculinity?
Can I,
Yeah, I
like,
think it's
touch
like
this?
small peen syndrome, if you ask
You,
me.
you think, wow, you went right to the genitalia discussion. You think that he's got a tiny, like a little acorn between his legs?
Like smaller than my hand.
I'm a
for
grower,
sure.
not a shower, boys.
Okay, interesting.
Did
Can you tell
Trysta
us
just
by
call
looking
out
at him?
Dana for having a
Or
small
is it how
peepee?
he acts?
He did.
I think it's both. It's a combination of both.
Packaged tiny. Yeah, this match has turned in a direction that we've not had
I
yet
think you secretly love
for
Dana.
Stool Streams Jenga.
Imagining him naked, that's kind of weird.
I didn't say anything about Dana until he said something about me. I didn't even remember that he still worked here. He's been, off on the golf
Wow.
courses,
Make
getting checked for
content.
COVID. So
You know,
But Trysta meme, I guess you could say I took that personal. Michael Jordan.
Interesting. Thank you, Mr. Commenter. Let's break the ice a little bit, Jeff, here.
No.
It's an interesting match because you have two players, and Nick, who's played in 3, Liz has played in 5, but on the
come
flip
on,
side,
man.
Trysta's played in 1, Dana's played another, so it's a little bit of a mentor/coach versus inexperienced player on each side, so pretty even.
It is. It's a very balanced matchup. No real disadvantage for either side.
Dana with a big time getting left hanging by his
Yeah,
teammate.
he went for the high five. Nick didn't see it.
That's for a bro like Dana. That's the worst thing you can do.
It's the golden rule I just broke.
You
Team
would have rather
chemistry now
got
in
spit
trouble.
on.
I fucked up.
Indeed.
I'm rattled.
Trysta trying to create a
You need to
hanger
call me nerds. Watch
I'm
you
rattled.
6 rows deep. See our Sky Cam presented by Heine and Hard Seltzer.
Very nice pull.
She has a full slate to work with and got it out. Another look coming here at the whiff high five.
Yeah, it was not the strongest high five put up there, but it was obvious, and Nick was turned completely in the other direction. But the recovery, because Nick is a great teammate, made sure to run over as fast as he could and complete the high five. I think they're back in business.
Yeah, they broke down, so they got it all out. Just it took a little
A
bit
couple
longer than they would have
daps,
liked.
yeah.
All right, we will continue on with the rookie, Dana Beers.
I don't know, Dana, drinking game, like he's a drinking games guy, but I was surprised how few people have played Jenga in this
can
offense.
do
We've
this one.
learned.
Oh, hell yeah. I was begging for it.
Easy pull there.
Got it out.
I might be fucking nasty.
I think so.
Could that be a trap? Could that
definitely
be a
nasty.
false
Yeah,
sense
he-
of confidence?
he
He's 60
just-
watts and he's seen nothing so far.
16 in, Dana feeling it.
On high noon number 4, and he just cracked open number 5.
Fine, boys.
5 high
That's
noons.
more than a
and
pack.
17 blocks.
That is more
Nice.
than a pack officially.
I love the look on Dana's face that says, like, hey, quit blowing up my spot, that we call out that he opened another beer while we're doing a live web broadcast.
It's all.
Jeff, of course, we have the production crew doing a great job with our block counter. We might need a Dana B high noon counter as
Yes.
well on the
Yeah.
screen in the future broadcasts.
Nice.
Honestly, respect.
PFT looks like High Noon getting their worth right now with Dana B.
We
Yeah,
still have the
I mean,
time
he's
limit?
a walking billboard right now. Look at
A couple
that.
more blocks.
That's a guy. When you think of, like, I want to make people want to suck down my company's liquid, take one look at Dana B. That's your man.
Currently going
Oh,
with black
look at that
cherry.
pull by Nick. That was as fancy as I've ever seen. Now, he is getting booed by the crowd for eliminating the hanging tower. However, it was a rather fancy pull from him. He had a bit of a
Fancy
push
pull.
through and then a quick yank there at the end.
Not only did he eliminate the hanging
Henderson
tower, but
in
the
the
bottom
late
2
80s.
rows now out of play as we have the split bice. I guess you could call this a split bice hanger.
It is. It's
Split bice tower.
a hanging split bice
Yes.
tower, which is still cool. Not like very cool, but it's still
Right.
cool.
Tristan, did you ever get the earbuds recovered?
They found them somewhere near a pressure washer.
They found them somewhere near a pressure
She had them in her
washer.
back pocket the whole
Were
time.
they in
They
a
had
trash
them
bag?
in there. I have no idea. I just got a text the next day
Can I
saying,
just-
"Hey, we found them next to the pressure washer."
Did
so
you,
we need
did
to time
you
out?
retrieve
No,
them?
I just.
I think they're on their way. I think there's like a FedEx
Oh, he
tracking number
Okay.
somewhere.
PFT.
Yeah,
I think
please
Dana has a rebuttal.
I mean, just those poor caddies. The guy on that, the look on that guy's face. That's
30
all I have
seconds to
say.
pick a block.
The poor guy. I have nightmares of that kid. That he's just the look on his face.
It's just such a barstool thing for a guy like Dana to create controversy far past its shelf life, kind of like this whole zillion beers thing.
Wow, what a chirp!
Yikes. Yikes.
What a chirp!
That
Nobody is
is
pro
strong
caddy as
words.
Dana, PFT. We know
We
that.
have a big caddy beef going on right now.
Dana puts
put
down the
his
Heineken
beer. It
seltzer.
looks like he's probably going to use that hand to touch,
Second
touch the
hand.
block. This is going to be dangerous.
Maybe some leverage there with that left hand. Can't touch the block with the left hand. Only if he touches it one at a time.
Going for that west side, about midway down the tower.
What are we thinking?
I think I
10
love
seconds
that.
to pick a block. That's
You're the
Everybody relax.
$10,000
Everyone
man.
relax.
Spider clocking in Dana.
That is the
Spider
famous
just dripping over there after his
Famous-
big win this weekend.
last words of a very drunk man.
And he got it
Everyone just
out.
Relax. I got this.
Can he retower?
This, I mean,
It's
again,
good.
This is a drink. Like Big Jenga is a drinking game. Dana is attacking it the way the game was intended to
I
be
know. I was thinking
played.
the same thing.
Oh, and an
Okay,
interesting
don't
move
love
towards
that.
the camera.
I don't love that.
Well, I don't
What?
know if we should replay that, but
What-
we'll
what?
move on.
No, you're good, Liz.
Dana's shaking his little
This is
pinky
good.
around.
Yeah.
Look at my baby pee-pee.
Oh boy.
Oh.
All right. This is.
Jeff, you
Growing up
called. You
short.
said it could get quote unquote
Yeah, I did
real.
say
It's
this
certainly
could
trending
get
in that
real.
direction.
Speaking
We're
of
bordering on real at this point.
speaking of really small tips, how much did you pay the caddies?
I've been motive enough.
I don't know where that fist has been.
The second time Dana's been blown off
We
in this
still have a
match.
time limit, Spider.
Is it above block 20?
I don't know.
We are 21 blocks deep.
So Nick and Liz are kind of flying under the radar here because of the antics of the other two
I can get
opponents,
this one
but they're
right.
playing a very solid game right now. Unflappable, both of them. Nick with a clean extraction, hardly ever touched the sides on that. That was a swish. That was a swish of an extraction.
They do connect
Nothing but
the
block.
hands this time. Remember that first zone, 0 to 31. 17.45% of the field. And Jeff, we started with more than 14,000 after match one. We're down to 1,114.
Really?
Record
Not
jackpot,
good.
2,500.
Yes, there is. There's a 45-second
Not
block
a
time limit.
shot.
I'll let you know.
Double.
If you're taking too
Casey
long,
was
I'll
the
get
lowest
in your
mix,
ear.
but
But
please
other than
Gotcha.
that,
Spider's gotcha.
So that was an upset. Nick, the heaviest favorite ever.
Clean.
8%.
Clean.
I mean, if Nick pulls the losing block, we may not have anybody.
Right, which could be 3K for
We're gonna
Cornhole
talk
on
about how
Thursday, but a
easy that
long way to
was.
go before that.
Now that's paper.
Now that's paper.
Liz chiseling
Bringing
out
back
with
now
her
that's
right
paper.
middle finger, the highest you can go, row 4.
There is the Nooners count. We just saw it. 5.
Yep. 5 and counting. I believe he just finished it.
That's
Good
1.25
Oh,
packs.
he's cracking it on his head.
A timeless classic.
Play the hits.
Liz doing a good job staying locked in. Remember, Liz is no stranger to outside
Right behind
shenanigans.
Dana,
Billy
just
and Nate
smashing the can.
did interesting things.
think of it.
That didn't phase her. Now you have Dana cracking high
And
hard
she's always on a
seltzers.
different team, too. That's
Right.
the thing.
Liz
Liz
is
always mixing up
unflappable.
with other people.
Unflappable. Should make an outstanding substitute T-shirt.
Nice.
She got that one out. Will she go east or west? She keeps it east and completes another block.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
So now it's back to Nick, and Dana's reaching for it.
A new pack. Oh, no, not a fresh pack.
He won't.
Half a dozen.
He won't. He's not gonna.
There it
open
is, number 6 for Dana Beers. 6 high noon hard seltzers, 26 blocks deep.
I think Dana just gave a thumbs up to a camera that was pointed the opposite direction.
Oh, boys. What are you going to do?
You want,
No
you
one's
want me
done.
to
No
get
one's
him?
actually
What
looked
are
up and
you
waved
gonna
to the
do?
sky cam yet.
Yes.
Pause. Step away from the tower.
Oh,
Nick's got to clean up the top.
all right.
Oh, a
Better
sloppy-
late than never. Good job by
sloppy
Spider.
top from Nick.
Keeping things in order.
You get the blocks.
This
on.
microphone's off.
I think PFD just spilled the beans. And let
Looks
everyone know
good,
that
looks
Mike
good.
is the- Mike is
So,
just a
thank you.
prop.
No. Anytime you need it, Spider.
No secrets.
Never.
All right, so we're getting closer and closer to that first window of blocks in question 4, 0 to 31. But remember, question 3 is at stake as well. Dana and Trysta, the heavy favorites to pull the losing block, according to the 14,000 plus of you at home
You see,
combined. 75% of the field believes one of
They're all
them
pretty stiff at the.
will end it.
Oh, that's gonna fall.
This is some
think
psycho
so?
shit.
100%.
Okay.
Liz doing a good job telling.
Maybe the one
Her
below. You
teammate.
might have to.
Trista
was
like,
actually
like,
going
slowly, but see if you
One
can-
team
For an
member
edge.
in the circle at a time, please.
Excellent coaching
No.
by Liz.
Liz knows this game.
There it is.
Liz actually playing in a record 6th Jenga match right now. So by far the most experience in the office. 3-2 record. Trista 1-0.
Nice.
It's getting tight down there.
Yeah, no, it's.
All right, back to Mr. Half a Dozen, Dana Beers.
Big 60.
What are you thinking?
Beertolo Cologne.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Is it kind of weird that
No
Dana's a
need.
girl's
Yeah,
name?
absolutely. I love that.
Got that one on the west side with very little issue.
Wait.
Oh, and
Oh, another very
inappropriate
graphic
move.
celebration.
He did that to his teammate.
Right to my face.
Very generous lover he is.
Directly
Pound, ground
down
and
my
pound.
chin.
I think when Trista was talking about none of the guys at Barstool being able to give head, she was explicitly referring to Dana.
No, I'm good at eating box.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm gonna throw
Well,
up.
when you put it
I'm gonna
that
be
way.
sick.
It's one
I'm
of
gonna be
my only
sick.
things I'm good
Speaking
at.
of box, Dana completes his move and steps out of the square of doom. Mr. Commenter,
What's
struggling.
that,
I'm
Hank?
just thinking about Dana eating box.
Nice.
I gotta go. I can't stay in here. I gotta get out of this room.
Thank you.
You're
for-
wearing
for
my
everything.
my audio.
I gotta go.
Yeah, PFT, I think, may. Unfortunately, Dana has ruined it for PFT.
You gotta get
This
up-
is
get up
serious.
there.
We hope
The
he's
tongue,
okay.
what happened?
We do hope PFT's okay. Calling in for a backup here.
Oh, Donnie does.
Like Donnie.
Oh, my.
Wonton
Yeah,
Don
PFT's
step
out.
again.
Yeah,
Oh.
PFT is
PFT,
out.
do that.
get well soon.
Dana
I have
grossed
different
PFT
now.
out so much he has
Pano.
quit the broadcast.
Wow.
He has quit the broadcast.
We'll actually see the Wonton Don in our finale next match. But right now he's going to fill in for the remainder of
Yes,
this
Nick.
middle match.
Yes.
And all
Nick,
of that.
what an aggressive
my.
move.
This is very aggressive. All of that happened while Liz was in the square of doom again, showing her
don't know about
toughness
this, Dana.
inside the square.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Her Nick
Just found out this is
rolled
just a
through
prop.
this.
I don't know
Great
about this.
pull by- Oh, he's not confident.
Don't.
Doesn't believe
fucking-
30
Don't
blocks
look.
deep.
No, just you got this.
Now Dana's coaching. I don't know about you, Jeff, but I feel like Nick may have juiced that one up a little.
Yeah, it might have been a bit of an exaggeration there. That seems a lot easier than it really was. That's like the old move where you push something when you're trying to make it look like it's hard to pull.
Nah,
Yeah.
Wait,
that
wait,
was,
wait.
I thought that was coming down for sure.
What?
good,
I'm
you're
okay.
good.
All right, back to
Brave,
Trysta,
Trysta.
the 34-year-old from Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
Could she eliminate the 0 to 31 range right
We
here?
were going to replay right there.
Shifting it over.
And she racks it.
And got it.
Good move,
Ooh,
boys.
she's a
32
wobbly.
deep.
Yeah, she is. This gal is a wobbly.
Back to Dana Beers. 6 High Noon Hard Seltzers in. And he is guzzling down numero 6. Tosses it.
Oh,
And he wants number
on
7.
the floor.
He wants 7. I don't see a readily
He
available.
may
There's got to
have-
be one around here.
Oh,
Every can's empty.
And I got called an alcoholic when I wasn't even drinking. Keep that in mind.
Oh, I almost just fucking grabbed him.
He almost not. There it is.
There's
Oh,
Spider.
Oh,
Wings.
Spider. Coming through in the clutch.
I don't know, Nick.
That's okay. You do know.
You don't have to commit to that one. Keep on exploring.
Not
Going for
confident, but that one
food here.
seemed to move really easily.
I
learned
I was
recently
surprised
there
he
is
went
a,
back
um,
on that one.
There is an omelet in NYC called the $1 zillion frittata, and it costs $1,000. That is a
That's where
real
it all
dish
goes
served
down.
in New York.
You got to get that.
Yeah, you could probably expense that, Dana.
There's the move again. Not as much of a reaction from Nick. Kind of like,
Put your
okay, just
phone
now
away,
tower
please.
the block. please.
Trista has just been told to put her phone away.
Promote it.
She probably should have done that at the golf course as well. Put her phone away.
and the
Who am I
chirping
to-
continues.
Who am I to judge?
Trista did break a
Clean-
rule.
hey,
You
clean
can't have
it up on
phones while
top,
you're in the
please,
middle of
Dana.
your
We're
match.
gonna need a clean up there.
Spider doing a good job ensuring all players playing fairly.
Could you imagine if it wasn't on
Good
camera
controller.
and these poor guys are just cleaning up trash for? Makes me sick.
So now back to Liz as Trista crosses her arms and looks on at her teammate.
She is pissed. What were you doing on your phone?
I was taking some photos to promote the stool streams.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, yeah.
Spider made the call though.
Maybe you were texting a random stoolie being like, hey, I'm going to knock it over next block.
Not funny to
Oh,
joke
that's-
about.
we
Johnny.
don't
That
talk
is
We
about
don't
that.
do that, Johnny.
That's
No,
not-
Johnny.
That's fucked up.
Not a good
Not allowed
joke,
to do that
Johnny.
joke. A lot of money.
Everyone
Well,
here.
the thing is, you can't win just by getting one
Playing
guess
fair.
right.
Everyone here playing.
All right, another
Fairly.
case as Liz completes another turn unfazed outside
It
the
could be
square
more.
of doom. Another case of High Noon Hard Seltzer has emerged, and Dana
We're
B
gonna go for that. Ooh, it's
cracks
tight.
open number 7.
It's tight.
Relax.
Another
What? What are you doing?
Seven.
So let's go for a cool 12, Dana.
black
Ooh.
cherry. Seems to be his go-to.
Nick, not exactly he's found an easy finger punch
Nick,
here.
let's-
All right, now just go
Let's
for
just-
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
the
cocky.
reverse.
Oh,
Backwards
cocky.
pull.
The reverse Johnny
Yes.
from Nick.
Damn, we're running out of blocks.
I know
Favorite
we are.
move, Jeff.
What about that one on the?
The reverse Johnny.
Very hesitant up there.
Going for that west side.
Drops it in.
drops
Oh,
it
the
in.
drop. Now,
Perfect placement.
You got some balls.
Thank you.
Before Stool Streams went live, Nick had a match that you can watch on YouTube where the tower fell when he dropped it too hard
Right.
on top of the tower.
What do you think?
Clearly not rattled though by that whatsoever. He's
Either
played
does
too
it.
many of
I think
these.
it's-
And look at that. The production truck putting magic together quickly. The juniors count is at 7 and counting.
Watch this. Watch this.
As good as it
Wait.
gets.
Just fucking got in her head so bad.
All right, we have Dana playing mind games.
Trista trying to
Easy
take
Does
it
she
out.
look psyched? Donnie, does she look psyched out?
She looks
Maybe too
composed.
high.
She looks composed. It's not working yet.
Careful.
I know.
Trying to create that full slate. This would knock out the 32 to 35 range. And she does just that.
Nice.
Sorry to the 29% of you. More than 4,000 who took that.
I do not love
On to block
that.
36, our most
But
popular.
we're about to start running out of
Yeah, we are.
And there is right now
There's really not a lot of options here.
only one.
Just feel it up.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah.
There's
First
only
it
one
is.
move. There is only one move that Dana can make. It's that block or nothing else.
That's
Or the
only thing you can
tablecloth.
He
do.
could do the tablecloth move.
What's that?
That's
Tablecloth
that's
is-
the only
Quickly,
only
it's
pros
aggressive.
can pull that off.
But remember,
That's the only
The
thing you
quick
can do.
pull where you have the tower drop down on
a
itself.
successful
Don't
move
believe the
here would
tablecloth
unleash
has
a new
worked
fourth
yet.
row. So
Correct.
if we get
He's
past this
honestly
hurdle,
quite
we could
gentle.
buckle in.
You know what, Dana? I think you got this one.
I don't know.
Yep. Sip and pull. Sip and pull. But also look at the
Wow.
tower. That might help you. Sip and pull. All right.
I mean,
Let's get a
Easy.
placement. That's pretty sick.
This is a massive.
Okay, his height is really
right.
coming in handy here.
The
wow.
moves
Trysta
become
would've
even more
struggled
limited.
with that block
37
placement.
deep, and now it's back to Liz.
you
Chiseling out
Liz
the
with her,
Tittleman's crest that are
Watch
new
this,
notoriously
watch
fourth
this
long
block
row.
on the other
fingers.
side, Liz.
Something on that
Watch
third
this
row,
block.
continuing to move.
Watch this block.
Mommy long digits over here. She's got some long fingers. Long digits, yeah. They've
This is.
Can
I
you?
think,
Massive.
I think Liz might be one of the best Jenga players in the
You're
office.
in my
Third
space.
row block.
Oh, no,
shit.
my God,
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
What happened?
Okay.
This
I
is.
bumped
This
the
is.
table.
Hold 1 second, folks. This is the biggest pull of the match right here.
The strategy by Liz continues to be locked in.
If successful, this is the biggest moment of the match.
Nice.
And
Yes.
She got it, and I think Nick Tirani knows what's at
Nick
stake,
knows
Jeff.
what just happened. There are no more moves on this tower except for a tablecloth type move, meaning he will have to yank a block out. We also saw Casey chisel a block to the middle and then try to pull out another block, but that did not work. So the tablecloth may be the only move here, which means it's a quick pull of a block that has the tower above it drop down and land without falling.
Or
We've seen
remember,
it back-to-back
we've
games.
seen Billy do his Psycho SHIT, which can move a split bice. Casey
Have you
attempted
seen it work?
It was
We're fucked,
almost
bro.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
We've never seen a full tablecloth before.
Oh,
Can Nick do it?
That
Nick!
was
38 deep.
It was
Not
Liz
bad.
and Trysta take it.
8%.
Unbelievable that 2 games in a row
Good game.
we hit kind of the same area. What was the last total blocks?
36.
36. Same area where the tower was abs and Nick
Yeah.
actually got snuck.
Ooh.
Dana got the handshake.
Tristan Liz.
Nick did not. That was
What?
unexpected.
What is that about?
But that was the first time we've seen back-to-back games hit its basically limit. Math wins again. There was no other move for Nick and Dana to make a well-played game, but that's just the way Jenga sometimes shakes out.
All right, let's send it down the stream. In the winner's circle, Donnie is with Liz and Tristan.
Dana was talking a lot of shit about you pre-match. Do you think now he might have a little more respect for you that you've beat him in Jenga?
Not at all. No chance. Next question.
You two have won every time that you've played together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
true, yes.
That is true.
Does any of that chemistry extend into the rest of the office?
Just a casual female force, you know.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Just a couple of winners.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can keep the streak alive. Now let's go talk to the losers.
Thanks, Phil.
Nick, when I played you, you were calling me an alcoholic because my hand was shaking a bit. I noticed your partner today drank 7 to 8 high noons over the course of one Jenga match. I don't know. I didn't hear you calling him an alcoholic. What's up with that?
It's an all-time bit. It's just a bit. He's a bit guy.
Okay. Well, my shaky hands are also a bit. And Dana, this was your first time playing Jenga, right?
Yeah, and we just have to remember the important thing at the end of the day. It's it's not about who wins or loses. It's about if you're a caddy out there and you're getting paid fucking peanuts and you have to go into the trash cans. You just got to remember at the end of the day, brighter horizons are ahead.
Now, will you be cleaning up your own cans, or will
Yes.
you be making the interns do that?
I don't want Hank to yell at me. I will be cleaning them up.
Okay. Wow. He's a man. He takes care. He cleans up his own mess.
Shout out to the caddy gang.
Thank you so much, Donnie, Dana, and Nick. Some sort of introduction to the Triple S for Dana Beers.
Yeah, again, that was as close to real as we've gotten in quite a while. The heated trash talk. It was intense. It was ugly for a little while. The most high noons we've seen consumed in one match. Liz, the veteran, grabs the win there. Nick put in a very difficult position with the basically team mathematically eliminated. And we move on from what was a very thrilling second match to this next match with the crowd favorite, the fan favorite team of Big Ev and Glenny.
But Jeff, first, our
right,
close
let's see here.
shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco. It's going to be the attempted tablecloth move from Nick Tirani.
Look, no bias
not
here.
in
I
here
was
anymore.
rooting for it to maybe
I
not
can't go
work, but
find
at
him.
least
I need
come
to-
close to working. But the block he picked, Jake, was as glued in as any block. It basically catapulted the rest of the tower. It didn't move an inch. That is the close shave of the match. It's tough. Jenga is a brutal, I think it's a crueler game than golf. That's what people have been saying lately.
All right.